Why, hello there everybody, this is MegaHarv here with Let's Play Breath of Fire, Part 10. So I took the liberty to gain about 4 levels off screen. And I'm going to show you where I did that, because I'm not sure how well known this spot is, but I always like to grind here at this point in the game, because there's a town to the west that you can't get to for some time. And if you go over here, not only is there a fishing spot, if you wander around this general area, you can fight enemies from way later in the game. There's only so many of them that you even want to fight, but I'll show you them all anyway. There's 4 different enemy groups. I thought there was only 3. I only remembered 3, but I saw another one. So I'll get into this first battle, and then from there I'll just edit the 4 enemy groups together. This here is the crab. This is the guy you want to find the most of, for 2 reasons. 1, be sure to use magic, use bow, and always use hold. It paralyzes the crab, and it works every single time. And be sure to use the E key and get a free 30 hit points, otherwise you won't do a lot of damage. Like, see, you get 80 and 30, otherwise you do about 5 damage to it. And you can see when Paralyze works on him because he stops moving. The other enemy groups, you don't really have that luxury. Well, one of them would probably work, but it's kind of pointless to paralyze them. You'll understand in a minute. So, at this point, the most you can really get out of an enemy group would be around 400. Fighting the Warhogs. But these guys give a little more. And you would, if you're prepared, you'd gain levels much quicker this way, at this point in the game, than any other way, really. So yeah, I'll see you at the next enemy grouping. Alright, and this is one of the other enemy groupings, the Lancer X's. These guys really aren't worth your time. You'd be better off running away, but it has a high chance of missing, so I'll just try to wipe them out here. But you still want to paralyze them. It does work, you just can't tell because they don't really move. But at least you can use the E key and it'll hit all 3 of them. Also, I should mention, if you come over here to grind, you're going to want to bring lots of acorns with you, just to save you from going back and forth to town. At least until you get warp. But I'd still just bring a lot of acorns for all the difference it makes. So as you can see, this is going to take forever. So considering I'll be able to just raffle stomp these guys when I get to this point in the game, I will just cut to the end of this particular battle, and I'll show you the hit points, or the experience points, and I'll meet you at the next battle. Alright, and this is pretty much the end of the battle here. Yeah, they give 1500 the whole batch of them, which isn't bad experience, but for the amount of effort I put into it, it's really not worth it. You're better off fighting the crabs and maybe one other enemy, which we'll get to shortly, and I'll see you when we get to that point. Alright, and this is the 3rd battle grouping. I don't really care much for this one personally, because they heal themselves. So you gotta give them everything they can, and there's no point in paralyzing one of them. So you just gotta kinda unload on them and take them out one at a time, because if you're not prepared for this, they can whittle you down pretty quick. But these guys, they barely give any experience. I think for these 5 here, you get 600 experience or so. You'd be better off just fighting Warhogs for that. But once they take any amount of damage, they generally heal. So it's kind of in vain to use the E key, but in combination of bows, attacks, it does add up. It helps. One of these guys probably will cure all. If not, then even better. But it's the exception, not the rule. Yeah, there we go. But you can take them out one at a time. We'll save this extra minute of headache and meet you at the end of the battle, show the experience. Here we go. And they're all taken out. And so yeah, 780. It's not even worth the effort for the amount of time it took. So yeah, I'll one more battle grouping, and I will see you then. Finally, here he is. Warlock. I was making good time for the rest of them. Right. So you can paralyze this guy, but his hands still move. But it generally works. You have to be very careful with this guy, because he can hit all your guys for 95 hit points a pop. And if he's the first guy you run into, he could very well fell your whole party in one shot. Also, I can't remember if I mentioned, but I did say to be sure to get a lot of acorns. They can be found in Romero. Yes, Romero, not Agua. And you can buy them in bunches of 9, so I pick up about 4 or 5 of them. And I grind off that until I run out, basically. And be sure to just cast hold on these guys. Sometimes you can find them in enemy groups of 2, in which case you just alternate the hold between the 2. It's dangerous, but that's probably about the best way to get experience. The snow crabs are the best way, but this would be the quickest way if you were lucky. And boom, down he goes. 1248. Alright, and during all of my leveling up, I got warp, so I'll just go directly back to where we're supposed to go from here. I don't even have to cut, I can just show you this fancy new spell we have. I love warp spells. Alright, so now I believe I go to the chief. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, the way that bow-looking guy's standing there, he looks like he wants to talk. The real chief of Tantar has returned. That's lovely. Let's speak with him. Oh, he's a different color, so you know he's chief. The dark dragons will give the water back to us for our treasure. We don't want to give in, but the neighboring village is suffering too. Maybe I do just go straight to the stone golem now. I think that is the case, so I'm just going to meet you over there. Alright guys, here we are. Did you miss me? Here I am, almost up to 20 minutes of recording. I probably have about 5 minutes of footage. But that's fine, I'll just kind of wing it. See if I can't get a 20-minute video. My software still kind of lags, but not that it's a big deal. Alright, now, actual boss time. I control the stone robot. Give me that key. Kiss me arse? I think that's a better idea. Alright, so attack him with Fry. I'll see how much damage these other humsuckers can take. Oh, they're nothing compared to their ex-brethren. This guy was thinking he would have brought some Lancer X's, recruited them. This general's gonna be a pushover too. I did grind a fair bit more than I was likely expected to. Which is just as well, so make this battle way more tolerable. Like, why spend hours and hours on these battles when you don't have to? Arg. What, are you a pirate? I thought you were a general. No. There. And it's gravy. Oh, he actually took that. There we go. Down and out. 1873. I'd rather fight enemy groupings of them than what I was fighting. The key works. Great. I get some blood pumping through this stone robot. Alright. Now we get to navigate the stone robot maze. And let's see how horribly lost I can get. I think this will just warp me back to the heart. Yeah. So well, did I even end up showing you any of the monsters in here? Might as well. Since we're here. I'm not sure if I got attacked last time, or if I even could get attacked. I don't know, why are you asking me? What I do know is that I want treasure. Is that the one that I just walked in? No, this is a different spot. Here, treasure, treasure, treasure. I'm coming for you. Wow, I'm at the end. Well, I might as well put the key in. And behold, cinematic time. Robot, take us to the lake! Yes, Nina, I will take you to the lake. Then we get this fancy cutscene, where I guess that segment is the robot's vision. Couldn't imagine it's our vision unless we're just kind of peering out its eye hole or something, but it's very tunnel visioned if that's the case. In any event, while he saunters on down to the lake, I definitely know what I want to do for some more LPs, but I need a budget first, because me doing these as I have been will work for now, but I want some, a better computer wouldn't hurt, and better recording software wouldn't hurt either. But that's not even really on the table until the end of the summer. When we destroy the rock, we'll destroy the river. Robot, use your power to destroy the rock! What'd Dwayne Johnson ever do to you? Yes, Nina, I will destroy the rock for you. Thanks, Stone Robot. Seriously, my alarm? Right during the cutscene. It's time for me to get up, go to work. Of course it'd be in the middle of a cutscene. Once a text bubble comes back up, I'm gonna cut and turn that off and be right back. Sorry about that, guys. This stone robot likes having unexpected noises. Die! We did it! Yes! Now we can return to the village! Hooray! But, not before I go ahead and get these treasures. It's better that I get them now. Because I think... Well, I don't really want to spoil anything, so I'll ramble off some more about my LPing. Yeah, so like I was saying, I know what I want to do, and one of the LPs that I want to do, it just occurred to me that, well, one of them is very near and dear to my heart. But it just occurred to me the other day about one thing about the game, and it just kind of resonated. Okay, got a life 2, and a marble 1. Marble 1s make it so you get an automatic critical no matter what. They're quite useful, actually. Better for bosses, not necessarily for, Did I just come out of here? Good old short-term memory for the rescue. Yes, I did. Okay. What if I just go back in here? Will that transport me back? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'll just go back now, even though... But there is another treasure. I might as well just get that. At least I didn't do anything this... Well, I suppose I traversed this dungeon, I saved the village. Didn't do anything. I did plenty. You're a hero, MegaHarv. Thank you for saving the day. But yeah, my games lag pretty bad. So it's good when I take these awkward silences between my speech, because then I can kind of splice together the video a little better and the lag's not so noticeable. It takes me, say, you know, however long it takes me to film the video, a half hour, let's say. But then all the editing takes so long, because the desync is unreal. If I can get proper programs, then I won't have to worry about that so much, and I can churn through these a little bit quicker. Marble 3. Strange mist surrounds the area and protects it from the forces of evil. Yeah, I also took the liberty to transport back to the first town and buy a bunch more Marble 3s. They're really quite indispensable in your journey. You can't get them everywhere, so it's good to stay on top of things. Can you even progress the story at nighttime? Gonna find out. If not, I am going to just go nap. Hey, Chief. Let's celebrate our freedom with a wedding for Terry and Amelia. I probably do have to sleep. Hold on. Boo! Alright, we have to whip on over to the other town. simply because I went to this town, it would just make me go to the other one. For how many times I played this game, you think I'd remember stuff, but it's the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. Here I am. Alright. Off to this chief's house. Ooh, there's water and everything now. Talk to me. Even if you're at water, you can't always fish. Thank you for that. I was wondering why I wasn't getting any fish at the swimming pool. Die! You should go look for the ring. It's hidden in a cave upstream. Oh, I'm supposed to get the ring now? Totally forgot about that. Okay, well, I'll get the key, and I don't know if I have time for it. I'll get the herb first. Then I'll get the key. This will probably end up being like a 4-minute video. I'm up to about a half hour. I really want to get the wedding in this video. I don't think that's going to happen. I totally forgot about this. Must have to go next to the stone robot. I'll at least saunter on up there and keep them company while they lie in wait for me to come back and continue on the journey. Oh, I don't think I showed you the zombies, so I'll just kill it quickly. They have about, yeah, an E key will take it out. You see them early on in the game. There we are. Hey, wait, I'll even open the door. Let's be productive. Door. Okay, maybe I am just gonna do the dungeon. I thought the door was like right there. Fine. Impromptu dungeon away. Treasure. I take wisdom potion, I think. Weapon potion. It's wisdom potion. Come on, lock door. Daddy needs a new pair of shoes. That was hardly a dungeon. It's probably here, though, that I have to unlock it. Okay, here we go. Yes, this is an excellent place to stop the video. So thanks again, guys, for joining me on this grand adventure in the land of Breath of Fire. Once again, this is MegaHarv, and I will see you next time. Thank you very much. See you later.